उपविष्टवन्तः
उपविष्टवन्तः उपविष्टवन्तः
उपविष्टवन्तः
Is that right?
अस्तु
No, is that right? Is that सम्यक् अस्ति वा? त्रयः उपविष्टवन्तः रक्षणार्थं
नो
वा एकः येषु एकः
पर्यायरूपेण
सो असाधु वाक्यम् असाधु नो नेक्स्ट
प्रथमा पर्यायः कृष्णस्य आसीत्
कृष्णस्य आसीत् वा
नो
कस्य आसीत् पर्यायः प्रथमा पर्यायः कस्य आसीत् कस्य आसीत् प्रथमः पर्यायः
सात्यक्याः
सात्यकेः सात्यकेः हरि हरि हरेः करेक्ट नो
हरेः yes
see now practice of the vibhaksi also comes because satyaki is a ikarant shabdah asti अतः हरिवत् गच्छ हरिवत् भवति किल it becomes hari like hari so hari hari षष्ट्यां विभक्त्यां हरेः भवति अतः सात्यकिः सात्यकेः भवति गुड so प्रथमः पर्यायः षष्टि of satyaki
yeah
so see here my question is kasya paryayah so kasya was in षष्टि vibhakti
correct
question word was in षष्टि vibhakti so answer also has to be the answer word also has to be in षष्टि vibhakti
and here also it is krishnasya asit
right correct
right
okay yes Kandanji आगे go further
पिशाचः मल्लयुद्धार्थम् आहूतवान्
शुद्धवाक्यं साधु वाक्यं शुद्धं वाक्यं very nice
कृष्णः पिशाचं वृक्षे बद्धवान् अशुद्धं वृक्षेण actually कृष्णः पिशाचं
कुत्र बद्धवान्
उत्तरीयस्य अंचलतः बद्धवान्
न अंचलतः निष्कासितवान् परन्तु अंचले बद्धवान्
okay
अंचलतः will mean what from the अंचल
correct
see सः तं पिशाचं अंचलतः निष्कासितवान् he moved him from the anchala right so the
uttariyasya anchale
the anchalatah word comes later the first what does he do he anchale baddhavan you see the second last paragraph the last
line yeah
correct good
yeah
anchale
uttariyasya anchale
anchalatah when you say then you will have to say that a separation is taking place from Anchala. I told you, no? We have not studied that yet. But the concept of separation, we have to use the Panchama Vibhakti. And an easy way to use this idea is to use Taha. So you can say Nagarataha, Gruhataha. You can just add Taha. Right? Okay. Next.
Sixth. Krodha पिशाचस्य प्रकृतिः एषा उपेक्षया क्षीणः भवति शुद्धवाक्यं
शुद्धं वाक्यं
शुद्धं वाक्यं yeah
now there is a grammatical mistake in this it should be Ksheena. Because it's Prakriti is an Ikaranta Strilinga word. So Shina bhavati.
I see.
Right? You have to have a strilinga. It's not Shinaha because there is no pullinga shabda here at all. Right?
China is correct. China is correct.
Shina.
Strilinga.
Because Prakriti Kshina bhavati. His Prakriti became smaller. Right? Became small. Right? There's a word upekshaya. Obviously, we don't know what this word is. At this stage, we don't know the vibhakti of this word. Forget it. It means comparatively, the nature of this Kauda Pishacha became small. Right? Upeksha is what is
But
upeksha?
Upesha, you said is neglect, right? Neglect is
Correct. It's neglect. But upekshaya, no, the word is upekshaya.
Yeah, some vibhakti is happening there. Yeah.
Please see the word exactly. So some other vibhakti.
Yeah.
Share screen. Right? I'm audible, right?
Yes, sir.
No.
You're able to hear me, na? Rakesh ji, सुनाई दे रहा है?
Yes. अभी दे रहा है.
Okay, fine.
Sir, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. I can't hear you at all.
Then now it's
Now?
working. Now working.
Yes, now I can hear you.
No, what is happening, you know?
Yeah, if
Unfortunately,
you
there's
share
something.
something, it is going away.
That's the problem, you know. Just give me a moment. Let me. You just tell me. Huh? How are you able to hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Now is
Now it's
No.
cut off. No, sir, not at all.
that means if I share the screen, the audio goes off.
Yes.
Okay, let's carry on with this class. Next time we'll shift to Zoom.
Okay.
Seems to be a problem with this Skype, you know. Next class we'll have in Zoom. I'll send you the link. Right? I don't know. This time I'm observing for the even last time Rakesh ji यही हुआ था ना?
अपने साथ सिग्नल वीक था ये.
नहीं सिग्नल वीक का नहीं. लास्ट टाइम भी यही हुआ था कि when I share the screen, the audio goes off. Okay. fine. If I have to go, I'll quickly go to the screen, the board, and then again come back. Right? Just keep in mind that your audio will turn off. Okay. So what am I talking about here? An upasarga is something. Upasarga is something which comes before a word, right? Now, a prefix is something which comes before a word. Suffix is something which comes after the word. That is what I was saying in English. The meaning ends here. No other thing can be implied into the. We can't understand the Sanskrit upasarga only with this. The Sanskrit upasarga comes only before a verb. There are prefixes which come only before a verb. Is an upasarga. Right? Good.
Okay.
There are 22 upasargas. There are 22 upasargas which are defined by Panini, right? And these upasargas are small bits of varnas which come before a verb, right? Good. They alter the meaning of the verb. They alter the meaning of the verb. They can enhance the meaning of the verb. They can mean the opposite of the meaning of the verb. Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Upasargas can enhance the meaning. They can change the meaning completely. They can even mean the reverse. Good. This is what happens with these upasargas. Right? Let's read through the
So
lesson.
sharing the screen is not the problem, sir. The moment you share the whiteboard, then it's a problem. Now
Yes.
it's in the sharing screen mode. It is there now.
No, 1 minute. It's in sharing screen, but as soon as I share it, see, like, look here, wait. Now you're able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Now, see.
Now I cannot hear you. The moment the whiteboard comes, I cannot hear you.
No, I can hear.
No, now you can hear me. Wait a minute. Now, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
No.
Now I cannot hear you. Now we can't hear you.
Now you can hear me.
Yes.
At least we have got
But
to the
you
bottom
can
of
stop
it.
sharing. Then you can stop sharing, sir.
I'll stop sharing because there's no point.
Yeah, we can straight away. It's a screen within a screen. Doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. Okay, I stop sharing. If I have to write something, then I don't know. Well, at least bear with me for this class. Next time we'll. It's too close now. I can't give you a Zoom link and all that.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Rakesh ji, padhiye. Page number 90.
Page number 20. Chatur.
90.
90.
Sorry. 99.
No, 90.
90.
91. 90.
90.
So, what is the name of 90? How do you say 90 in Sanskrit? Rakesh ji knows.
Now.
Navati. Very nice.
Right.
Navati. Yeah, wonderful. Pata Kramanka?
Chatvari Vinshati.
Chaturvimshatihi.
Chaturvinshati.
Very nice. Yes, read.
Sanshayatma Vinashyati.
Sanshayatma vinashyati. Straight away from the Bhagavad Gita. Right? So you have Sanshaya Atma, right? Sanshayatma is Sanshaya and Atma. Good. Two words are there, joined with the Savarna Dirgha Sandhi, right? Vinashyati, right? So you, in this word itself, you find an upasarga. We know the Kriyapadam nashyati, and you have vinashyati, right? So this the V is an upasarga, and I told you an upasarga always comes to a dhatu, to a Kriyapadam, to a verb, right? So the V is the upasarga, nashyati is the Kriyapadam. Good, right? Okay, let's go further. Read.
Pashyata Uchay Patacha Upsargaha.
Upasargaha.
Upsargaha.
Upasargaha, not upsargaha. Upasargaha.
Upasargaha.
So we are now learning about the upasargas. Yes, good. Please.
Bhishma gacchati.
Hmm.
Te agacchati.
Hmm.
Krishna dhavati.
Hmm.
Kalyavan anudhavati.
Kalayavanaha. Kalayavanaha.
Kalyavanaha anudhavati.
So now do you see here? Bhishmaha gacchati. You know this. We already studied about Kriya Padam, right?
Yes.
So Bhishma goes. Bhishmaha gacchati. Correct? Now see what happens. Kunti agacchati. Kunti comes. See, your gacchati remains the same verb is there. Now the upasarga is changing the meaning of this verb. It's now making agacchati is to come. Right? Good. Krishnaha dhavati. You know, Krishna runs. Kalayavanaha anudhavati. Krishna, anudhavati. Kalayavanaha is running after Krishna. See, in English, you don't have. Okay, should I say Krishna runs? Kalayavanaha chases. Right? You get the meaning. The Kalayavanaha is running after him.
So something which
Good.
follows.
Something which follows. So each of these upasargas gives some sense of meaning. Get what I'm saying? There's a sense of meaning which we have to understand with all the upasargas, right? We'll study about it. So you got the upasarga a in the first instance, and you have the upasarga anu in the next instance.
Yeah.
Right? You know, many words we are using in Hindi, Marathi. For example, you say anubhava. Don't you say anubhava? Anubhava is what?
Experience.
Experience. So anu upasarga and the bhu dhatu. Right? So something is following something.
Okay.
Mind you, may not be physically following, but something is happening in following something else. Right? Good.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Karnanji, read further.
Bhishmaha Gangam drishtva agacchati.
Let's understand sentence by sentence. Right? Bhishmaha Gangam drishtva agacchati. So drishtva we don't know. We have not studied about drishtva. Right? So drishtva is having seen.
Seen. Yeah.
No, not seen. Having seen.
Yeah.
Right? So Gangam drishtva, having seen the Ganga, Bhishma comes.
And Gangam is what, sir? Gangam.
Now, Ganga is an Akaranta Strilinga Padam, right? So, Ganga, Gange, Gangaha. Correct? Like Mala, Male, Malaha. Prathama Vibhakti. Gangam, Gangam, Gange, Gangaha. Dvitiya Vibhakti.
Dvitiya. Okay.
Dvitiya Vibhakti. We have studied Dvitiya Vibhakti, no?
No, sir.
We have not studied Dvitiya Vibhakti so far, no?
1, 6, and 7.
1 minute. We have done Dvitiya, no? Oh, we have done only 1, 6, 7.
1, 6, 7. Yes.
Okay. So Gangam is Dvitiya Vibhakti. So having seen whom, or having seen what? Ganga. So Gangam is it Dvitiya Vibhakti. Right? So Bhishmaha Gangam drishtva agacchati. Having seen Ganga, Bhishmaha comes. Right? Do you see something special about this sentence? You are seeing two actions here.
Right.
Observe something. You are seeing two actions. One is the action of seeing, one is the action of coming.
Coming. Yes.
Right? And then there is a time there's a time flow also. That means
Right.
the first action is the seeing action, and the second action is the coming action.
Right.
Please keep this at the back of your mind. Two actions
Yeah.
in one sentence. Right? Good.
And
Ekalavyaha.
Drishtva comes having seen makes it the first action.
Makes it. The first action.
First action. Yeah.
First action. So you want to combine two actions together in one sentence with one verb. Right? I'll give you an example. Having seen Ganga, Bhishma returns. Right? Bhishma comes back. Right? Good. Now, Bhishma sees Ganga to come back.
I see.
Are you able to see the difference between these two sentences in English? Again, your seeing is the first action and coming is the later action.
Right.
Right? See the two different things, two different meanings. Having seen Ganga, he comes back. He sees Ganga to come back. Are you able to see the difference between the two meanings in this?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Keep it at the back of your mind. We'll go talk about this later. Okay. Next sentence, read.
Ekalavyaha Dronacharyam Pranamati.
Pranamati, right? So you have the upasarga pra and namati.
Namati, nakara.
And now what is
becomes
going to
a nakara because of
nakara becomes a nakara. Very good. Yeah. Excellent. Right?
Pranamati. Sir, meaning, sir?
Namati is to namati is to worship, to pay obeisance.
Yeah.
Wherever you add the pra, you are going to enhance it. You are going to make it more powerful. Right? It's like the difference between the adhyapaka and the pradhyapaka. The pra upasarga makes the verb more intense.
Okay.
Prakarshena namati. Right?
Yeah.
So with great power, with great emphasis, he worships. Right?
And Dronacharyam is also second vibhakti.
Dronacharya is Dvitiya vibhakti, right? Because he worships Dronacharya, worships whom? Dronacharya.
Okay.
Good. See, now A gave you an impression of something coming towards you. Something which is happening towards you, sort of in this direction. That is given by the A. Good. Pra, I told you, is that which gives you more emphasis to the Kriya Padam. Right? So, for example, prabhashate will mean bhashate in a very, very nice way, very powerful way, will be prabhashate. Right? Another example I'll give you. Kashate. The word kashate is to shine.
Prakashate. Okay.
To emit light, the dhatu is the kash dhatu. Right? Kashate will mean is an atmanepadi dhatu, kashate, and it means to shine, to emit light. Right? Prakashate will be lot of light, to emit a lot of light. Right? Incidentally, the word Kashi, Kashi, Varanasi. That comes from the Kash dhatu, the Kash dhatu. So prakashate iti Kashi. Why we call Kashate iti Kashi? Right? Now, what light is it? The light of Lord Shiva, the light of knowledge.
Uttam.
Right? Jnana Kasha, Jnana Prakasha. Right? So the word Kashi comes from because it was the center of education, right? Kashi was the center of Jnana, right? So therefore it was called as Kashi. Right? Good. So you know one more word which comes, the Kash Dhatu, which is to emit light. Right? Prakasha, we are so commonly using Prakasha for light. Kasha would have been enough. Right. Intense light is Prakasha. Okay. Go further.
Intense, yeah. कृष्णस्य भक्ताः न प्रणश्यन्ति
Krishnasya
कृष्णस्य
bhaktaha
भक्ताः
na
न
pranashyanti.
प्रणश्यन्ति. So pra plus nashyanti, na nakara.
Now the nash dhatu is a divadi dhatu. Divadi gana means fourth gana. Divadi gana is the fourth gana. Right? Which means to be destroyed. See, please understand, in English, the word is in passive voice. When we say to be destroyed, it is in passive voice. Right? So nashyati is in passive, it looks as if it is in passive voice. And when you translate it into English, it is in passive voice.
Right.
To get destroyed. That way. Pranashyati, to get destroyed, severely destroyed. Right?
Okay.
So Krishnasya bhaktaha na pranashyanti. Again here, the refa is changing your na into the na.
Yes.
Right? Pranashyanti.
And it's the same as the title of the chapter also, right? Vinashyati.
Exactly.
Same nash. Yeah.
Now you might ask, what is the verb for to destroy? Here it means what? To be destroyed. Correct? So, nashayati.
Okay.
The verb is nashayati, means to destroy. Right? Nashayati. Right? Good.
Okay.
Pro is giving you the intensity. Next one.
Arjunasya mukham parishushyati.
Parishushhyati. Now we come to the dhatu shush dhatu, which means to be dry, to dry up.
Yeah.
To dry up, right? So we say, shushkam is dry. Shushkam is dry. Good.
Yes.
Now pari gives the idea of all around, right? We say
we had done parihara. No? Yeah.
Parikrama. You go to a temple and do parikrama. What do you do when you do parikrama? You go around, no? This pari gives the sense of something round, right? You say paribhramanam, revolution. Paribhramati, right? Chandraha paribhramati. Right? Good.
Right.
Chandraha bhumim paribhramati. It revolves around the sun. Paribhramati. Good. So parishushati, his mouth dries all around the mouth. Dryness comes.
Right.
Good. Pari gives the sense of around.
Yeah.
Yes. Good.
Kamat krodha abhijayate.
Kramat abhijayate. Abhi. See, upasarga abhi. Right? The upasarga abhi gives again a sense of importance, sense of emphasis. Right? A sense of intensity is given by abhi. Something like pra.
Okay.
For example, I had given you the example of Sekaha.
Abhineta.
Very nice. Abhineta. Right? Or even Sekaha. Sekaha means, putting water on something is Sekaha.
Yeah, Abhishek.
But you have Abhishekaha. Right?
Correct.
It's doing something on an important idol. You're not doing watering some unimportant thing. You're putting water on something important. Right?
Right.
So, abhijayate. Kamat krodha abhijayate. It means from desire emanates anger, arises anger. Anger arises from where? From desire. Kamat krodha.
So kamat means it's fifth Panchami Vibhakti.
Panchami Vibhakti, because it's showing separation. So there was kama. There was kama along with something, and from kama comes out something. So that from which the separation is taking place goes into Panchami Vibhakti. Good.
Jayate, sir. Jayate
Jayate is born. Jayate comes from the Jan dhatu. The dhatu is Jan. And you get the Atmanepadi Rupam Jayate. Is born. Right? So this is straight away from the Bhagavad Gita. Kamat krodho vijayate. They use the Purva Rupa Sandhi to make it Kamat krodho vijayate. Good?
Right.
Yes. Rakesh ji, padhiye aage.
Atma prasadam adhigachanti.
Atma prasadam adhigacchati. Now you get the upasarga. Tell me, what is the upasarga?
Adhi.
Adhi. Very nice. So now you get the upasarga Adhi. Now Adhi gives the impression of something going under something. Something, something which you absorb. Right? So absorption is done by something which is at the bottom, no? If you take for example, you take a foam, then you put the foam and then you put water on it, right? And then it becomes, the foam absorbs the water. So a sense of absorption, right, is given by the Adhi, right? So Atma prasadam adhigacchati.
Yeah, we had this adaha, no? It comes from that adaha.
Like adaha, which is under, below, right? So adhigamanam is not only understanding, but it's very intense form of understanding. That means everything, it has really absorbed into you. You have really imbibed it, right? Okay. So Atma
What's
Prasad.
the full meaning, sir? Once again, Atma Prasadam Adhigacchati.
The word prasada is prakarshena. The sada comes from the dhatu sad, which is to sit, right? So Atma really imbibes the presence. So prasada is what? Something that sits firmly, right? That is prasada. Something that is it comes from the word sad. It comes from the dhatu sad, which means to sit, right? Right. So prasada is what you eat. Is we call it prasada, right? Something which you have to imbibe. Something which has to yasya asmabi grahanam kriyate. That we will imbibe it, right? That is prasada. Prasada is not something it's not eaten for the sake of food, no? You say that you don't eat prasada like you are having lunch and dinner, right? Something, the essence of the Lord is there in that prasada, which you are imbibing, right?
And adhigacchati, so full meaning will be what?
So I will say imbibe. Imbibe. Absorb becomes too physical. Imbibe.
Okay. So Atma imbibes what?
The prasada. Now the word prasada has to be understood at a little different level, in esoterical level. Right? It's not mere food, right?
Okay.
It's not more than that. Okay. Right? You know, the word prasada means, you know what is prasada? No, not prasada. Prasada. You know what is prasada? Residence. Prasada is residence, right? A word which has got two upasargas, pra, a, and sad. Pra, a, and sad. See, two upasargas. A little later we'll also see three upasargas. That is also possible. Okay, let's go further.
Sanshayatma vinashyati.
Sanshayatma vinashyati, which is your same. Now upasarga is what? We. Good. Yes. Next one.
Bhagwan Varsham Nigrahanti Utsajati Cha.
Bhagavan Varsham Nigrihnati Utsrajati Cha. Right? The Ni Upasarga, Ni Upasarga gives the sense of permanence. Always. Right? So you have got Yama, which is to control. Right? And Niyama is a rule. You get something? A control which is done, perpetually or continuously, always, is a niyama. Right? The ni upasarga gives the sense of perpetuity. Right? Now, what is he saying here? Nigrihnati. Grihnati, catch, to hold. Right? So, what does Bhagavan do? He captures time and he creates time. Utsrajati. The srij dhatu is to make, right? And you find an upasarga there also. Ut. Do you see another upasarga? Ut. Utsrajati and nigrihnati. Now, ut gives the sense of something rising. Right? Ut gives the sense of something rising. That means you say uttishta. We studied this. We saw this Kriyapadam.
Yes.
In your, where do you find in your, what do we do in the morning? Uttishta, you say, no?
Suprabhatam.
Suprabhatam. Suprabhatam, you say uttishta. What are you saying? Get up, get up, get up. So it's like two actions, get up and stand, get up and stand, like that.
Uttishta Narashardula. Yeah. Yes.
So uttishta is ut. The ut gives that sense of rising. Right?
Yeah.
For example, another word in English, Hindi we use very commonly, uddana. What is uddana?
Something which rises, flies.
Something which takes off.
Flies. Yeah, takes off. Okay.
Not flies, huh? Not flies.
Okay.
It is the word the Kriyapadam is dayate. Right? So pakshi dayate. That means bird flies. Right? Pakshi uddayate. Uddayate. You have got the double yate. Uddayate is to take off.
Okay.
Flies off. Flies off. We say flies off. Right? So see, you see there are varna vikaras taking place, which are making the ut dayate into uddayate. The ta changing into the d. Right? So ut giving the sense of rising. Good. Ni is giving the sense of permanence, perpetuality. Okay. So what does this sentence will mean? The Lord takes time. Varsham is year, the year, right? And he creates the year also. He's sort of annihilating the time. He's taking away the time and giving it also, both. Okay, next.
The V also is the same enhancement, Vinashyati.
V upasarga is one of those upasargas which does not give a specific meaning.
Okay.
Depending on the nature of the depending on the nature of the dhatu, the V upasarga will go on changing its meaning. Right? Okay. For example, Jaya, victory. Right? Vijaya also victory only.
Right.
Is there any change in the meaning? Nothing. Get what I'm saying? So Jaya and Vijaya, there is no change in the meaning. So V is one of those upasargas which sometimes alters the meaning. Sometimes doesn't alter the meaning at all. Keeps it as it is. Right? Hasati, vihasati. Really no change in the meaning. Nothing. Okay. Let's go further.
मनुष्यः कार्याणि कुर्वन् सिद्धिम् अवाप्स्यते.
Avapsyati. Right? See, now it's not fair. They have used a lit lakara. That means future tense. Right? They have given future tense, which is not fair at this stage. So you can probably change the word to avapnoti. Avapnoti. You have done no apnoti, prapnoti. You have done these verbs. Remember? Right? Apnoti, prapnoti. So now here you have got avapsyati. Right? So this is in lit lakara, this is in future tense. The lat lakara form is avapnoti. Good.
Okay.
So here you have the dhatu, the ap dhatu, right? And you have the upasarga. So what is the upasarga here?
Upasarga is becomes ba.
Our.
Okay.
Now our gives the sense of the base. Our gives the sense of the foundation. Our gives the sense of something below. Right? We use very commonly avatar. So what is avatar? Something which has come from top, he has come to the bottom. Right?
Right.
Right? So our gives a sense of something at the bottom, something very fundamental, something at the base. Right? Something which is at the very bottom of things. Good. So manushyaha karyani kurvan siddhim avapsyati. You change it to avapnoti because we have not done lit lakara so far. So manushyaha, man, doing deeds, doing action, performing action, gets success. Right? So now we have got kurvan, doing action. Right? Obviously, we have not done anything about this, the grammar of this kurvan. So leave it like this. I'm translating it for you. Doing action, man gets success. Right? Yes. Go further.
कर्मयोगी विशिष्यते.
Karma yogi vishishyate. A very beautiful word. Karma yogi, the yogi who is doing karma. The one whose yoga is with karma. Right? Karma yogi vishishyate. Now the shish dhatu is talking about remaining. Something which remains, to remain is the shish dhatu. Like Shesha. Right? Like Shesha. You are saying the Shesha Naga, we have concept of Shesha, right? Shesha means all else. You got Vishnu, right? What is our thought Vishnu on the Shesha Naga, right? So it's Vishnu and everything else. That everything else is Shesha, that which remains, right? Vishishyate is special. See, now we upasarga giving a very not so obvious meaning. Vishishyate means is special, stands out.
Okay.
It's like stands out.
Okay.
Right? Is important, is special. Right? So karma yogi vishishyate. So karma yogi stands out. Good. The V upasarga is a very complicated upasarga because it changes its meaning, sense, depending on the usage.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, read further.
Yoginaha yagyam paryupasate.
Very nice. What can be the upasarga? Can you guess?
Pari, pari,
Pari.
pari,
Only pari? Only pari?
pari, upa, asate.
Very
Pari,
nice.
upa.
You got pari, upa, and asate. Right? So you have got savarna dirgha sandhi upasate, and then you have got yand sandhi which makes it paryupasate. Good. Okay.
Yes.
Pari, tell me now, upa means I told you what? You remember long back I told you upanagaram.
Was close, very close.
Closeness. Upanagaram. Upanetram. Right? Close to your eyes, upanetram. Close to the city, upanagaram. Suburb, right? Asate. Asate, right? The as dhatu is the as dhatu, which means to sit. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Now tell me, a word like asanam comes from the as dhatu. Seat is called asana, no? Seat is called asana, no? Right?
Correct.
So now, pari upa asate, can you tell me what sense you could get? When you do upasana, upasana, what are you doing? You are doing prayer, worship. You are doing a yajna, right? What are you doing? You are sitting close to something. You are sitting close to something and doing something. Correct? Pari upasate will mean what? You are doing it completely. You are doing something, sitting close and doing something full, all round.
Yes.
So, yoginaha yajnam paryupasate.
Right.
Right? Very interesting. What you have to observe is here yoginaha is the Pratipadikam yogin. The Pratipadikam is yogin. Now you remember so many I had told you like Shashin, Vidyarthin. Remember I have talked about this?
Yes.
In which there is yoga, in whom there is yoga, that is yogin. Okay. Prathama Vibhakti is what? Yogi. Yoginau. Yoginaha. Yogi. Yoginau. Yoginaha. I am unfortunately not able to write. So
I'm
please
writing, sir. Yeah.
bear with me. Yogi. Yoginau. Yoginaha. Right? So yogi, ekavachanam. Yoginau, dvivachanam. Yoginaha, bahuvachanam. Now tell me, yoginaha yajnam paryupasate. Are you able to find something amiss?
Yeah. Pasate looks like a singular, no?
Looks like ekavachanam. Very nice. Looks like ekavachanam. So now the as dhatu is a adadi gana dhatu. I'm quickly writing something and then I'm coming back. 1 minute. Let me first share screen.
Yeah, I think that's better.
I'll go silent, but
Yes.
then I'll come back. 1 minute. Good. I wrote aste, asate, asate, aste. Ekvachanam. Right? Asate, dvivachanam. And asate, bahuvachanam. You understood what I'm saying? This is a adadi gana dhatu, second gana dhatu. Right? See, we're not supposed to study second and dhatu and all that. I told you we are going to restrict ourselves to 1 for 610. But because it has come, you should not think that this is ekvachanam because of that te ending.
Okay.
Right? Good.
Yeah.
So aste, asate, asate, asate. Right?
Yeah, Satya.
So pariyopasate. Here, so here yogis are performing the yajna. Very simple. Done. Correct? You see, in English you said performing, but in Sanskrit you are using something much more than that. You are using upa and asta. Right? Good. Yes. Further.
स्वभाव स्वभाव तु प्रवर्तते
Pravartate, swabhavah, tu, paripravartate. Vartate is to be. Right? We told what of vartate is to be. Correct? Fine. And pravartate is to be very strongly. Right? And we know, no, swabhavah tu pravartate. The basic, what we say, no, our swabhava is very strongly present. Is it not strongly present? The swabhava. Right? No matter how much you tell a scorpion not to bite, it's going to bite because its swabhava is to bite. It might have understood all that you told, all the pravachan that you give, no? The scorpion has probably understood. But what to do? Swabhava is taking over. So swabhava tu pravartate. Swabhava is present strongly.
Okay.
Good?
Yes.
Right? The word pravartanam also means behavior.
Okay.
So behavior means what? The nature of somebody. Something which is very strongly present is behavior, no?
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Yeah. Next.
जगत विपरिवर्तते
Viparivartate. See now, so you beautifully vartate is to be there, is to be present, right? Parivartate. Now you see, get the the pari is all over, right? Not in one way. Parivartana, change. Parivartana, change. That means not in one place, not in one way. Going into something else, going into something else, going into something else. Parivartana, right? So parivartate, change, is to change, right? Viparivartate, really nothing, no change in the meaning. You have added the vi upasarga, same thing. The world changes. Viparivartate. Good. So we have got two upasargas, vi, pari, vartate. Right? Next.
कार्याणि आत्मवन्तः न निबद्धन्ति
Atmavantam.
आत्मवन्तं न निबद्धति
Nibadhnati.
निबध्नति
I'm sorry, nibadhanti. Sorry, it's in Bahuvachanam. Nibadhanti. Nibadhanti, badhanti is to tie, right? To tie. The bandh dhatu we did, no? The bandh dhatu. Good. And nibadhanti, nibandhati will be, I told you the ni upasarga gives the sense of permanence in time.
Permanence.
Right?
Yeah.
So the one who is Atmavan, the one who is Atmavan. What is Atmavan? The one who is present in the self. Right? The one who belongs to the self. Now the self here is the Brahman. Huh? The self means the Brahman. The one who belongs to the self, the one who is present in the self, the one who possesses the attitude of the self is not bound by his actions. Whatever he does, he is not bound by them. Lord Krishna says that if you are rooted in the self and you do an action, no, then there is no papa and punya.
Right.
Get what I'm saying? That does not affect him, right? So karyani atmavantam na nibadhanti. The actions, what he does, the deeds that he does not tie him. Whom? That person who is atmavat, the one who has imbibed the essence of the self. Right? Okay. Shall we go further? Clear? That sentence is clear?
Yeah.
See, slowly, try to get the sense of the upasargas.
Right.
And then you will know the meanings. Right? Yes. Go further.
Vivasvana yogam manve praha.
Manave praha. No, Vivaswan. The Pratipadikam is Vivasvat. Okay. The Pratipadikam is Vivasvat. Vivasvat is the sun.
Okay.
Right? So Vivaswan is Prathama Vibhakti. Ekavachanam is Vivaswan. Pratipadikam Vivasvat. Right? So Vivaswan Yogam Manave Praha. Now Yogam, is Dvitiya Vibhakti of Yoga. Manave we don't know, we have not done, right? So Manave is the Chaturthi Vibhakti of Manu. Manu was there, no? Manu. Of course, in every Manvantar there is one Manu.
Yeah.
Right? So two Manu. Okay. And Praha is the pra upasarga and the Kriya Padam is Ah. Right? Now Ah is an alternate form of Braviti. You remember the Bru Dhatu we had talked about?
Yeah.
Is to talk, is to say, right? Speak, to tell, right? So the Ah is the Ekvachana form of form Braviti, alternate form. Good. So Praha is like saying Prabraviti. Upasarga pra. Good.
Right.
So Vivasman, the sun told Yoga to Manu very forcefully. Praha. Right?
Yeah.
So, next.
Vimudaha jivatmanam na anupashyanti.
See, pashyati, to see. Right? Anupashyati, somebody sees and then you also see. You are also following his action. Somebody is seeing and you are following the same action that somebody is doing. So, anupashyati, right? So, vimudaha, the fools, right? People who are fools, right? Jivatmanam, the Jivatma, they are not seeing the Jivatma. The great, the saints are seeing the Jivatma. But the Vimudas are not able to see the way they are seeing. You see the sense of the sentence, right? Not necessarily translatable into English very easily. Right? Why we could have said Pashyanti, no? You observe what I'm
Correct.
saying. It could have been Pashyanti, and Anupashyanti gives a little different sense. Right? We have to absorb that sense.
Right.
Okay. Next.
Panditaha Sankhya yogo pratakana pravadanti.
Pravadanti. Right? Panditaha Sankhya Yoga Prathak na Pravadanti. So the Pandits, right, the wise, right, what do? Na Pravadanti. Now it could have been Vadati. Vadati would be to mean, would be to talk, and Pravadati will be to proclaim or to say very powerfully, very strongly. Right? What do they say? What do they don't say? They don't say that Sankhya and Yoga are different. So Lord Krishna says that the Sankhya and the Yoga are the same thing actually. They are one, right? The wise, he says,
Sankhya
the
means
Sankhya, the Sankhya is a philosophy.
yes.
There is one of the Shat Darshana. One of them is the Sankhya, right? We have a Sankhya, Nyaya, Mimamsa, Purva Mimamsa, Vedanta. So there are different schools of philosophy, right? So
Sankhya is something
Sankhya,
like a logical, mathematical, rational kind of a thing, right?
exactly, a rational method,
Rational
where
method.
you go, where you really don't, you are, that's called what we call as a Jnana Marga, right? So we are trying to reason out everything, right? And come to a conclusion of the what all this the world is what, right?
Correct.
And yoga is the karma yoga, where I'm not able to, I don't have the intellect to think of all this, so I'm just doing my work and karma yoga, right? So what Sri Krishna says, both the paths lead to the same end, right? So Panditaha Sankhya Yoga Prithak na Pravadanti. Right?
Prithak means Prithak.
Prithak is different.
Okay.
Prithak karotu means separate. Different or separate. Prithak.
Okay.
Right? Good. Okay. Next.
विभु कस्यचित् पापं न आदते
Adatte. Adatte.
आदते
Right? Very beautiful Kriya Padam. Dadati. Dadati. We know I've done the Kriya Padam Dadati. I told you from the Da Dhatu to give. Agreed? Right? Gachati is to go. Correct? Agachati is to come. Correct? So what is Adadati? Can you tell me? Can you guess?
Take.
What to
Take.
receive,
Take.
to receive,
उसी
to receive.
Opposite of give.
Yes. We have got Adana Pradana, we say in Hindi. You say Adana Pradana बोलते हैं ना? आदान प्रदान क्या है बताइए?
give and take.
So dana was so should we say take and give, Adana Pradana, no? So first we talked of Adana and then Pradana, no? Right? So now you are able to observe now Adatte. Now Da Dhatu is Ubhayapadi Dhatu. The Da Dhatu is not only Parasmaipadi, not only Datte, right? You have got Datte, Dadate, Dadate. Parasmaipadi for which you have not studied, huh? We have not studied that form. It's the Da Dhatu is the Jyotyadi Gana Dhatu, third Gana Dhatu. We studied only Dadati, right? So Adatte is to receive, right? Vibhuhu, the Lord, Vibhuhu, Lord, Kasyachit Papam na Adatte. The Lord Krishna says, that I am not going to take your Papa. Your Papa is yours. Your Punya also is yours only. I am not taking either of them. Right? So Vibhuhu, Kasyachit Papam na Adatte. Right? Now you get the word here, Kasyachit. Very beautiful word, Kasyachit. Right? I'm, we have got two words, right? I'm going to write them down. But wait a minute. I'm going to write them down 1 minute. Nice context to understand this. Hear me now? I wrote two words, chit and chana.
Chitan Chana. Yeah.
Okay, now when you want to show uncertainty in the English language, what do we say? What do we do? We add as the indefinite article. So, for example, I saw a bus yesterday. As against, I saw the bus.
Yeah.
Are you able to see the difference between these two sentences?
Yeah.
The a bus means an uncertainty. I'm not sure which bus I saw, I don't.
Right.
But when you say I saw the bus, that means I know damn sure what that specific, which that specific bus was.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, the Sanskrit language, sometimes there's a confusion. Now, in the English language also means one.
Yeah.
When I say I saw a bus, it means I saw only one bus. I didn't see two buses. You get what I'm saying? See the difference?
Yeah.
Right? Now, when I want to add an uncertainty to something, then what do? I take Kim, the Pratipadikam Kim, and I add to it Chit or Chana. Is clear?
Yeah.
Take the Pratipadikam Kim. 1 minute. Huh? You understand what I'm saying? You take the Pratipadikam Kim and add Chit or Chana. Right? So in Prathama Vibhakti, you have Kahachit. Someone. So if I want to say someone is coming, I can say Kahachit Agachati, Kahachana Agachati.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So you understand what I'm saying? You get Kaschit or Kaschana, which we have done some many times in the book here. These two words, Chita or Kaschana. So someone Kaschagachati, Kaschit Vadati, somebody is speaking. Kaschit Purushaha Vadati, a man talks. I don't know which man. Uncertain. Right? Now observe to the Sakti Vibhakti form of Kasya. It
Yeah.
could have also been Kasya Chana. Right?
Yeah.
So, do you understand the sense? The Lord does not take the papa of somebody, of anybody, of anybody, of somebody, of someone.
So is it someone or anyone, sir? किसी का भी है, किसी का भी पाप नहीं लेंगे और
Exactly, किसी का भी पाप नहीं लेंगे. किसी का भी पाप नहीं लेंगे. That means what? What have we done? We have created an uncertainty of that person in the Sashti Vibhakti.
right. Yes.
Right? What I want to say, ये किसी का book है क्या? कस्यचन पुस्तकं वा एतत्? कस्यचित् पुस्तकं वा एतत्? किसी का book है ये? To get the sense of it. Chit and Chana, very beautiful. So now I've shown you Kaschit in the Prathama Vibhakti.
Right.
I have shown you Kasyachit in the Sashti Vibhakti. Right?
Right.
If there was, I want to say, some lady is coming. Kachit Mahila Agachati. Kachit.
Yeah.
So all you are doing is, you are just simply adding the Kim words to the Kim words. You are adding Chit and Chan. Very simple. You can make your own words now.
Right.
Now if you want to say, some ladies are coming. So Kaschit Mahilaha Agachanti. What I read, kaha chit, kaha chana. So all you are doing is you are taking kim, adding chit, adding chana. Gives you the sense of uncertainty. Right? Good.
Yes.
Tasya chit papam na adatte. So the Lord does not take the sin of anybody. Next time when I'm able to write, no, I will give you the list of upasargas. Right? See, what I've done now, if you read from top to bottom, we say, for example, we did a, pra, abhi, adhi, vi, ni, ut, ava. So we did 9. So far we have done 9. Correct? There are 22. There are 22 in number. There are 22 in number. And I'll give you the there's a karika which tells you all the 22 upasargas in one go.
Achha. Okay.
There's a karika. I'll give it to you next time when I'm able to write. I'm not able to write.
Right.
Okay. So if you see here on the next page, we have done we did ut also. 10 we did. Ut means to rise. Adu means to follow. Vi, I told you, no special meaning. Ni gives the sense of sort of permanence, so sense of something happening over time, right? Pra, emphasis, intensity. Pari, around, above, the base. Adhi, again the something which is underneath. Upa, closeness, right? Some. See the upasarga. I'm reading from top to bottom on the page 91.
Correct.
Some gives the sense of correctness and togetherness. Right? Some gives the sense of correctness and togetherness. Right?
Okay.
There's an upasarga nis. That upasarga nis becomes either nis or nir. There's one upasarga. There's one upasarga nis. Some places it appears as nir. Some places it appears as nis. Right? And that gives the sense of going away. Departing. The sense of departing. What we sense with away.
Okay.
So, for example, if you say he goes away, saha nirgachati.
Right.
It flows away, saha nissarati. Good.
Yes.
Then we have para. Right? The upasarga para. Para gives the sense of something beyond. Right? Something beyond, something far away. Para. The sense of beyond. Apa gives the sense of, again, doing away. So, saha apagachati. Apagachati goes away. Abhi, I told you, abhi gives a sense of emphasis, importance. Right?
Yeah.
The next page. Anu, pra, ut, ava, ni, adhi, anu, upa. We have done already. Ni, pra.
Yeah.
We're going to study this table. We'll study this table next class.
Okay, sir.
Right? I want you to. A very important thing is to imbibe the meanings, the senses of the upasarga. Right? Then you are able to get the feel of the meaning. Understand? It's not so simple to just memorize everything.
True.
Right? So we come to the meaning with the dhatu sahita the kriya padam with the help of first the dhatu and then with the sense of the upasarga. We combine these two things and then come to the meaning of the kriya padam.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, sir.
Stop. Next time and we'll meet in Zoom. I'll send you the Zoom link sometime
Okay,
during
sir.
the week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dhanyawada.
Okay, sir. Dhanyawada. Namo Namaha. Thank you.
Namo Namaha.